Hey everyone, I'm Adrenaline, the Bazooka Prophet, and I'm again right here on your screen. And this is the second part, which is the part two of the series under solute solvent solution, suspension, colloid, and solubility. We are actually working on now. On the board, we are having the part two of this series, something what they call solution and what now colloid. And the outlines are definition of a solution and also a colloid, the types of solution and also a colloid, and also examples. Now we start with what indeed is a solution. Simple. Of course, a solution is an homogeneous mixture of a solute and a what now and a solvent, and there are basically two types of solution, which is what I'm interested in, and they are a true solution and a false solution. True solution and a false solution. So yeah, what we call the true solution, what we call what now the false what solution. Now take note that the other name of a false solution is also called what now a colloid. So it means that under solution we have the true, we have the false. The true solution and the false solution also connotes what we call a colloid. Now the question the big question is, what is a true solution? Now this aspect of chemistry, they are relatable to our day-to-day activity, so you should be so calm, relaxed, because they are important, especially for those of you writing this year UTME, WAEC exams, and other O-level exams that you are writing, and also for my friends all over the world. This video too is also of a necessity for you, so get relaxed, be calm, take your writing pen and write down the main point that we're saying here. Now we can start. What is a true solution? Simple. A true solution is a solution in which the solute particle is able to get in between the solvent. In between the solvent. And these particles are so small that the solvent, they are able to be engrafted inside the solvent, that you cannot see the particles because the particles are very, very small. Examples, of course, copper 2 sulfate dissolved in water. Now, what then is a colloid? Now listen, a true solution and a colloid, the particles are actually small, but the particles of colloid are larger than the particle of a true solution, even though both the true solution and the false solution cannot be seen with the naked eyes. Now, how then can they be differentiated from each other? And that is where the science comes in. There's what we call in chemistry, permit me to write it here, what we call the Tyndall effect. The Tyndall effect. Tyndall effect simply means the ability of a substance to scatter light rays. And for you to be able to scatter light rays, there must be a particle that can help in scattering these light rays. And that is why a true solution cannot carry out Tyndall effect, but false can, because the particles of false are larger than the particle of a true solution. You should get that straight into your cerebrum, because actually it is not difficult at all. Now, we now move to the types of colloid. They are the salts and gels, we have the aerosols, we have the emulsion. Now, before we can talk about this part under colloid, there are two things that are worthy of note, which are what we call the dispersion medium, which is usually the solvent, and the dispersed medium. Don't get it twisted. We have what we call the dispersion medium, the dispersed medium. Now, of course, I believe you are aware of this, which will have the solid, liquid, and gas. Very, very, very what? Very simple. Now, what are salts and gel? For salts and gel, they are substances in which the solid is able to be dispersed in the liquid. Meaning, for salts, the solid is dispersed in the liquid. Solid, look at it. SLG, solid state, liquid state, gaseous state. So in the case of salt, the solid is being able to be dispersed in the liquid. Is that clear? And of course, when that salt solidifies, it gives birth to what we call a gel. A very good examples of them, we have starch, we have clay, we have glue, we have jelly. There are very many. But in the case of aerosols, the liquid can be dispersed in the gaseous phase. The liquid dispersed in the gaseous state. And examples are the spray of insecticide, what we call what now? The deodorants coming from coming from aerosol can. Now, last is what we call the emulsion. Of course, in the case of emulsion, liquid are dispersed in the same liquid, or liquid are dispersed in liquid. Very good example is milk, air, cream, cod liver oil. Now, there's a major thing I'm to say here. Now, take note. The cleaning action of soapy detergent is due to their ability to form emulsion. I come again with that point, which you must take note of it, because actually you need it. It's important that these are chemists, I mean, these are chemical reactions, or these are chemistry related. We said the cleaning actions of soap is due to their ability to form what emulsion, precisely detergents. Now, on the board here are examples of what now? Of colloid. We have fog. Of course, you know what we call fog, kind of a thick cloud. Fog of the gas, right? Dispersed, the liquid dispersed in gas. Smoke, solid dispersed in gas. You see now, for form or ladder, you can see liquid gas, emulsion, liquid, and salt, liquid what now? Solid. And this actually helps us to understand this is everyday chemistry. Everyday chemistry. You should know the reasons or the secret behind the happenings of it. No chemistry, no life. And of course, if there's any question you want to ask me, you can comment it on the comment section below. Thank you, and God bless you. Do well to like and share. And remember, humble self, adrenaline, the Bazooka Prophet, your passionate chemistry educator. Thank you, and God bless you.